Hello everyone and welcome to the TEW Local to Global series. I'm Harry. Back here. I was going to say July. We're in June of 2018, and as you can see, we got a lot of money, and it is just after Golden Lions Raw. Really good show. I was really happy with how that went. Just quick recap. The main event had a 99. It could have been an 100, which is just insane to me. So I'm pretty happy with everything. We're going to be moving forward to Big Japan Battle. And what we're going to quickly do, we're going to upgrade our broadcaster. As you see, we've got a good amount of money. We're going to be upgrading the smaller regions. So we're going to do Canada, we're going to do Mexico, and we're going to do the British Isles for now. Because they have a bit of a... Canada and Mexico especially, they have a bit of a crossover with the US. The US being very big, ourselves being very big, of course, is very important. These, I want to get very big in the US, especially, so maybe we could do a show over there, or the talent itself comes over, and we get more eyes. So putting these on medium is actually really good for us. Probably at the end of this episode, in fact. Yeah, let's. Even India can be medium as well. We've got enough money. So yeah, we spent about 7.6 million, but it's fine. We're gonna make it all back. We made 9 million, pretty much, nearly 10 million into last month. It's insane money wise. So it's good to see. But besides that, we're gonna move forward. Just looking quickly. Looking here, no one really changed. You got Roman Reigns. We did sign him, but I think he got let go. In terms of the developmental, I'm very close to just scrapping it because they just don't gain the popularity that quickly, and it's kind of a scuff thing. And I might be cutting the females only because I don't particularly. Well, they've not got enough popularity. It's going to be hard to build them, and also it does clog up my hidden gems. Now, my hidden gems isn't fantastic. Everyone in my hidden gems is pretty poor, so maybe it's not huge. But while I'll have a think over it between this episode and the next episode. But besides that, we're going to head into the first television. We'll see you there. We're at the first television. We're at Budokan, as always, and we have a 6-man to kick it off. A good 6-man. Ishimori, Golden Ace, Tanahashi, and Ibushi taking on P.T. Williams, Austin Aries, and Harry Smith. Taiji Ishimori gets the pin over Austin Aries with the double chicken wing driver. Very cool. Tanahashi with 94, Ibushi with an 89, 73 for Ishimori, 72 for Smith, P.T. with a 69, and a 58 for Aries. Aries, I think, is getting on. He's not particularly there anymore in terms of like his skill, but he's a good hand to have. Then we move into the second match, a tag match, pretty good considering. Moxley and Nick Jackson take on the Briscoes. It is John Moxley to win with the Moxicity. Mark Briscoe got a bruised kidney and he was slowed due to being injured, but otherwise Nick Jackson with an 82, fantastic. Briscoe's both with 60 and a Moxley with a 58. Nick Jackson looks great. Love to see that. Then we move into our semi-main with a good little tag match. Motor City Machine Guns in a non-title match taking on Sonny Sonata, and Sonny Sonata win with a Sonata roll-up on Shelley. Huge. Alisher was off his game and he pulled a 91. That's outrageous. 94 for Saban. Obviously, the reign's going to go down because one, Sawyer in the match, and two, the choice in winner. But otherwise, a fantastic little match. And then in our main event, 90. We love to see Okada and Aoki take on Styles and Danielson. Danielson submitting Aoki with a cut mutilation. 94 for Danielson, 91 for AJ, 88 for Okada, and 75 for Aoki. Fantastic stuff. 88. Great show. We have to get over 81 every show now because we've been mid to prime time. It's pretty good. Anyway, we'll see you with the second TV. What happened then? We're at TV number 2. Again, Budokan, as always. And we have a fantastic opener. American Wolves versus Sycamore on this side. So, American Wolves getting the win. Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards both pulling angles. Huge stuff. Started with an 84 and Sycamore with a 54. Obviously, they're lacking behind both, behind all men. But fantastic performances across the board and a great way to start the show. And we move forward. We have another awesome match here. Shailene Talabat taking on Nick Jackson and El Generico. Tyler Black getting the win with a Phoenix Splash over Generico. Really good stuff. We see Tyler Black get 94. Alex Shelley with an 87. Nick Jackson with an 80. And a 60 to Generico. Good stuff. And then we have a good singles match with Chris Faber defeating Sawyer in about 14 minutes with the Cradle Shock. Sawyer for game, he only put a 44, but he got carried hard by Sabre to pull a 90. Great stuff to see. And then in our main event, we have a huge main event, a 99 main event. Golden Ace versus Staz Dennison. And Golden Ace got a win when Tanahashi pins AJ with a Dragon Suplex after Dennison accidentally struck AJ. A 95 for Dennison, a 93 for AJ, a 92 for Ibushi, and an 88 for Tanahashi. Huge stuff. And in the post-match, they argue. A 97 show. Awesome stuff here. One of our best TVs. What will happen at TV? We are at TV number 3. And we start with a tag match. We've got Tanahashi, Nishimori versus Sakamoto and Saito. And it's a fantastic opener, as it always is. Tanahashi getting the win over Sakamoto with the Dragon Suplex. Tanahashi with 90, Ishimori with an 82. Saito with an 84 and 56 for Sakamoto. Fantastic stuff all around. I hope Sakamoto can get better. They can pull that either at least 70s, because that'll be huge. Then we get an angle with AJ. He says he's done with tag wrestling. He wants a title. And it's quite vague. It's not like he doesn't say I want the world title. He wants a title. So what's gonna happen? Then we have a pretty good, not fantastic, pretty good match. Sonata being Shelley with a roll up. Another win from Sonata. Huge stuff, an 80 match. It would have been 90s, I reckon, or high 80s if Shelley got the win. But I'm very happy how it went. And then in our main event, in our semi-main, sorry. In our semi-main, Ibushi versus Nick Jackson. Fantastic singles match. Ibushi gets a win with a sit-up powerbomb in about 20 minutes. An 89 from Ibushi and a 71 for Nick. Great stuff. And in our main event, a 96. Danielson getting a win over Ryoki with a Dragon Suplex. 94 for Danielson, 72 for Ryoki. Awesome stuff. Awesome TVs. I'm excited for the pay-per-view, but we still got one more TV before that. So see you there. We're at the final TV before Big Japan Battle. Almost to start out with no Tanahashi. I think that's really good. And we see a 6-man to start off. Teleback in the most super machines to get Aoki and Soy Sonata. Saban pins Aoki with his Cradle Shock. Good start. Shed over 90. 88 for Teleback. 85 for Saban. 76 for Sonata. An 82 for Aoki. And a 60 for Soy. We'd like to see it. Then, in a night, a good little tag match. Sakamoto and Saito defeat the Bandits. Sakamoto getting the win with Valeria. Sakamoto with 54. Stevens with a 62. Hennig with 58. And Saito carrying with an 86. Huge stuff. I'm going to try and build up Sakamoto's popularity. Hopefully I can do it, but I don't know if it'll happen. And then, in a fantastic semi-main, Okada defeats Harry Smith with Rainmaker. 87 for Okada, 72 for Smith. A great 88 little match. And then for AJ's main event match, he says he's the best pure wrestler in Rise, and that he's going to put an open challenge to prove it for the newly created Rise Pure title. And he proves this by defeating Nick Jackson in an awesome match in 94 for about 22 minutes. Springboard for 50, AJ over 91, Nick Jackson 78. Awesome stuff. So yeah, a 93. Great to see what will happen at Big Japan Battle we'll get to see. So I'll see you at Big Japan Battle.
We are at Big Japan Battle 2018 at the Tokyo Dome. I'm gonna kick it off with an 8-man tag. No, a fatal four-way tag, I guess. Not great, not a great way to start the show, unfortunately. But oh well.
I think we will pick it up in the end, hopefully.
We have Sekimoto Saito versus Ishimori Kanemaru versus El Colectivo versus the Union, consisting of Volta and Shitori. And the winner is Sekimoto and Saito. Now, Ishimori nearly going to damage is awful to see because that could be quite a long one. But we'd like to see that. Sekimoto, we had to see the Saito perform very well, as did Ishimori, as did Rush, as did Volta. Kanemaru did good, Stocky did good. The only guys who were not great were Verno because of his age and Sekimoto because of his inexperience. I think he may be limited in what he can do, honestly, but I still think it's pretty decent. So anyway, good stuff to see to start. We move into a good 6-man tag. Nick Jackson, El Generico, and Harry Smith taking on Kasai and the Sky Pirates. Generico getting the win over Kirihojo with a Brain Buster. Nick Jackson with an 83, Harry Smith with 70, Generico with 64, 58 for Shirai, 57 for Kasai, and a 51 for Hojo. Shirai's skin was getting stale, kind of sucks. Oh well. Still a nice performance. Nick Jackson is great. Then, with a match for the Pure Championship. Fatal 5-way title fight. AJ Styles, Drew Galloway, La Sombra, and Aoki take place. A lot of people accepted his open challenge. Perhaps he felt a bit scared by that, but it doesn't matter. He still wins with the Springboard 450 splash over Aoki with the Pure title. 91 for the sort of like 90 for AJ, 86 for Galloway, 77 for La Sombra, and a 71 for Aoki. Good stuff. Then we move forward to the World Tag Title match. Motor Machine Guns defeating Sonny Sonata with a Made in Detroit second defense, 95 for both Motor Machine Gun members, 72 for Sonata, 58 for Sawyer. Good stuff. And then in our semi-main, a fantastic match that is Golden Ace versus American Bulls. Golden Ace getting the win with the Texas Global submitted to Eddie Edwards by Mr. Tanahashi. A 94 for both people in Golden Ace, a 95 for Richards, and an 86 for Eddie Edwards. Black Psychology, I think, is a bunch of rubbish. But otherwise, I think it's a very good showing. And in our main event, Bryan Danielson defeats Kazuchika Okada with the Dragon Suplex, making him the new Rise World Heavyweight Champion. A 96 match, both getting 94, some huge stuff. What does this mean for Rise? What does it mean for our new world champion Bryan Danielson? What does it mean for AJ Styles, who's holding a grudge? We'll never know. But we got a 94 on the show, great stuff to see. We're going to have a look at the income at the end of the month. And I'll give a little talk about what I'm planning to do. So, let's go on there. She's working in WWE now. Oh no, she's not. She's got very good psychology, which makes sense. What else to get to see? The mid-year awards or the predictions, so that'll be cool to see. So rest of the year stuff has AJ, makes sense. Company is us, Rise again. Tag team is Styles and Danielson, well that is very sad to see. Match of the year is Nakamura defeating Pac and CM Punk, which is insane. One, that was on the TV, and two, we got beat. It must have been a 100 match. And then show of the year, Golden Lights Raw. The rest of the year is Patrick Clark. We can immediately blacklist him. Ben Reeves, Rob Van Dam. Female wrestler Kate Lee. Independent wrestlers been Crazy Boy. Pretty good stuff. Shingo is the Open Brave Gate champion. And we had awesome feedback, which is expected. So we were first in the Japanese battle. We go through, we got good ratings. We got a user point, awesome stuff.
Ishimori injured, which really sucks. But we had a lack of big names, which does not make sense. And we had perfect attendance, so I don't really think that's. I don't think that's right, honestly. But have a look at our one user point. We're gonna whack it in leadership again. Which is good to see. We made 2 million this month, despite spending 7.5 million there. So we made about 9.5 grand, nearly 10, which is pretty mental. Very, very good stuff. We've got Fall Brawl as our next pay-per-view that will be in at the end of July. In terms of the titles, AJ, Shelly Saban, and now Brian Danielson. And we don't have the lineage of the old one because I bought the NWA Championship and whacked this on. But if we go to retired, he's a 2-time champion now. The only 2-time champion with a Naito who's not in the company. Pretty huge stuff. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the episode. I do hope you lot enjoyed. If you did, consider liking the video. Much appreciated. Comment down below any feedback and subscribe to the channel to keep updated every day if I post. I'm aiming for an upload at least 3 a week. I think it's the idea. I feel like doing, a daily. It's very good, but I think it's a bit overwhelming. But I want to give you multiple episodes a week. So I do hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys next.